Okay, so you are looking at the carrot soup, and I want to thank the channel Ardent Michelle for this recipe. Let me tell you, this recipe rocks. Okay, now I followed the basic principles of Ardent Michelle's recipe. I'm going to link up that video here, and we spoke about it in detail in the previous video. So if you have not checked out her channel, please check it out. And like I said, I'm linking up the video. So I was so inclined to have to make this. It is just so frappin' good. Now, I made my own modifications, and that's the beauty part, okay, of a recipe. You follow the basic recipe, you could always tweak it. I did not have all the seasonings and stuff that Ardent Michelle had on hand for her. So I worked around it, but I was also in more of like fall like flavors because I'm a fall baby and I love fall like flavors. I don't care what time of the year. I like fall like flavors in the spring. I like fall like flavors in the winter or in the summer. Make zero difference to me. So what I did, I followed the basic method, but instead of too much savory stuff, I was in a sweeter mood. Oh, ho, ho. So what I did was I put a couple of teaspoons of white sugar in it, and I put a few dashes of cinnamon in it. And to me, it tasted like fall in a bowl. It was so heavenly. It is so heavenly. I had two bowls. So this third bowl, I'm not going to eat that right now. I'm going to put it away. But I have it here for demonstration purposes. So you get four generous servings, okay, if you follow the directions. Please do so. Please head on over. This soup is a winner, winner, delicious well, if you want soup for breakfast, but lunch or dinner. I'm telling you, and if you're on a budget, and today who is not on a budget, this is a high recommendation. Thank you so much, channel Ardent Michelle. Please go over there. Thumbs up, 1,000,000%. You got to try this. Oh, by the way, in this recipe, I have to mention. Now, you see, like this texture, I like it with this chunky texture. But if a person likes to puree things, they could use their immersion type thing or blend it. I wanted the semi chunks. I just used a potato masher, so some I just pressed down on as was going along. Just follow the directions. What I did, I let mine simmer an hour and a half. But in between time, what I did was I took my masher in between the intervals and I pressed down as I could. It was very easy to do all of this. So inexpensive. Now, chickpeas, I want to mention before I go, before I forget, the chickpeas help thicken the soup, but you don't really see chickpeas and you really don't taste chickpeas. I taste nothing but the carrot, okay? And because I wanted it more as a sweet soup and not so much a savory soup, I'm wondering how brown sugar would have worked out with this, but I just used good old granulated sugar, a couple of teaspoons, and cinnamon, and it worked for me. And can I tell you something? I should have tried a little bit of a pat of butter. This is going to go back to be saved. When I heat it up in the future, I just might do that. Don't forget to give this soup a whirl. So inexpensive, and more importantly than that, even really delicious.